Baseball from the Lone Star State. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Houston Astros. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. So just about set now.
All right,
starting
Gordon.
on the mound in this one,
Let's see what you got here tonight.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers.
First time playing with you.
With these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Now it's the rookie DH, Max Muncy.
All right, Muncy, let's see what you got here, bud.
That one finds the zone, and we're off and running in a brand new season.
Ooh, terrible.
Right through there for a strike. 0-2 count.
Take it.
Both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
No, that's outside.
And that's outside. Packed house here at Dyken Park.
Oh,
Swing at a high fly ball, well
crushed
struck.
it.
That's back there. It sails up onto the train tracks.
Not a wicked way to start, Colton.
Gone, a home run. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0.
Off with a bang, Muncy. All right, let's get that one back.
And it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
And now Jonah Heim. Altuve squeezes it. One down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, David Wright. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one misses. Now 2-0.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
There's a strike.
I got to work on that. Going right in the center of the zone.
Playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
There you go.
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put them in center field.
Ooh. Okay.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it,
there we go.
As you jog back to the dugout.
That was pretty nasty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. And 1-2. And
there we go.
That one. Out number 3.
All right. Pirates starting off with a bang. 1-0.
In Houston. And our pitcher tonight, Kodai Senga. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Let's get started.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Inside, just missed. Fought off foul.
Oof. All right.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Ball. This one lifted in
Nope,
the air,
not
left
quite.
field.
Good effort, though.
Brings it in. One away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Let's see how he goes with this guy.
That one not close. Ball one. Fastball is outside. One out, bases empty.
2 balls, no strikes.
Got to bring it in at some point. Oh, and I fell right for it. Got me twice, just about.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Goes down looking.
All right.
2 down, bases empty. Jeff Bagwell up next for the Astros. That misses the zone. 1-0. And that one is lifted in the air.
All right.
Falefa
Well,
corrals it. And that is that. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Gordon,
just a moment, folks.
26.
all right. Let's get back to it, folks.
6 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. Gordon back to work. And there's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here is Gleyber Torres. Misses off the inside, and it's 1-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. This one in the air. Bagwell. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Gets him to chase after that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back here at Daikin Park singing. These fans are used to watching good baseball. The Astros won the AL West last season for the 4th year in a row.
Yeah, they kept the division run alive, but their streak of 7 straight appearances in the ALCS was snapped.
Cruz out of first.
Right away.
One up, one down.
All right.
88 wins last year was enough for another Astros division title, though.
Yeah, that surprised me, Boog. Turns out the AL West was the only division with a champion that won less than 90 games.
That's not a high number, especially with teams like the Rangers and Mariners in the same division. My guess is it takes more than 88 wins to take home the division crown this year. The shortstop takes the ball. In the air, left field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And here comes Carlos Correa. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
All right for it.
0-1.
And a swing and a line drive in the right field. Makes the catch, inning over.
It's definitely make quick work of me tonight.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ronnie Mauricio. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Just off the inside corner, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Alvarez heads towards it. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there's 1 away. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
That's it, ball.
Just missed.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
Just
No,
missed.
that's out.
Inside. 3-1. Ground ball left side. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down. Up next for the Pirates, Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a ground ball.
Right through.
It's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Jonah Heim, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Muncy, the runner at first,
No
with
ball,
2 gone.
1 strike.
Swing and a base hit.
Okay.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. At the plate for Pittsburgh, David Wright. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
It's 0-1.
First and second, 2 down here on opening day. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. To third, tag, got him. They don't come much
too aggressive.
closer than that. Bang,
All right.
bang play to end the inning.
All right, let's see what we got. Ready to get a hit on the board.
Last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. He was late there. Strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one missed. In the air, right field. Connor Falefa on the move.
Oof.
And there's one
Just
down.
keep getting under it.
And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
All right, it's first time at Brent Rooker. Let's see how it goes.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Okay.
That one fouled off. The 0-2.
Ball, that's up.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Stays alive.
Oh.
One down, base is empty. Off the mark there. 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Come on, let's keep working it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Craig Biggio up next for the Astros. That misses. Ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's got some good locations tonight.
He goes down looking. Back here at Dyken Park. Now here is David Wright. And that misses. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Next pitch is downstairs.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Already.
He tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And now the 0-1. And there's a ball. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. That's down and in.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
2-2.
Gordon over to first, and he's back in safely.
I don't think he's going to go anywhere, but we'll see.
Runner on the go.
Oh, decided to go.
Pitch misses in.
Yeah, it's terrible.
High leg
Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And ball four, two aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
First and second, no outs. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Trying to move the runners over, and that goes foul.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Outside low, and 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Right over at second. Alonso at first with no outs. That missed by a lot. And the count is even, 2-2. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Okay.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Brings it in, and there's one down.
No, it's a frustrating at bat right there.
All right.
Big opportunity and just missed it. I know
Gotta
he
crawl
wanted
our
to do
way
some
out of
damage.
this.
Next guy will have to
Come
pick
on.
him up. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. All loaded up. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a pop-up. Infield fly called there.
There we go. 2 down.
Ronnie Mauricio now. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. In the air, center field. Myers. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Houston, here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Interesting.
That's inside, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Good job on that one.
Alonso
All right.
hauls it in for the out. 1 down.
He's got me on the
Here's
inside.
Jordan Alvarez.
Oh,
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. The Astros yet to pick up a hit here.
that's on me.
time. Down to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. So next up for Houston, Jeff Bagwell. Flied to right his first time. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1. Just missed.
1-1. No, that missed. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, and now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Okay.
2 down, nobody on, and there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Swinging a foul straight back. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Yep.
Hard hit left side. Whips it across, and they get Bregman for the out. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now it's going to be O'Neal Cruz.
Let's see who should we put in here. Down by 1.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Caleb Ort.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First pitch misses.
Oh, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
And that one misses up and in. 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. Ord, a 6'4" righty, 33 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers.
All right.
This one in the air.
Well, I'll take that
settles underneath it. And there are 2 outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Foul ball there. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 outs. And that skips in the dirt. And that's a little bit high.
That's a ball.
2-2.
2-2.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that is that. Jeremy Pena digs in now. Fly to left his first time. Sands back to work.
Oh, that went right through that.
He's under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now Correa up to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Home team down a run here on opening day.
Nope, ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
There's a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That one in there across the letters.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
There we go. Finally getting the board.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Myers jumps out of the way of the first pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. That one finds the zone. They're down 2 balls and 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Line to right, base hit.
There we go.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And the batter now, Brent Rooker. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Two on, 1 out. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss.
Ooh.
And the count is 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In the air, left side.
Won't drop.
Mauricio grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. High fly ball on that one, curling foul down the right side.
Ooh.
Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. Not close with that one. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Outside. And the count is 3-1.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Same spot.
The high heat, too much on that one. Well, one-run game, and now David Wright is struck out, and he is walked. And that misses. And that is ball one. That one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
No, that's high.
Oh. All right, come on.
That to right.
Oh, you're
Dives
kidding
and
me.
Gets by. Makes the turn and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can
Okay.
handle. I don't know
All right.
how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And a swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And the polar bear strikes out. Jackson Merrill, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
0-1.
That's off the mark. And now it's even 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One away with a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 in this one. And a swing and a miss. Right on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That one just misses. To third.
Oh, you're kidding me.
A run in to score.
Oh, man. Terrible reaction time.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't.
Luis Contreras gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Pena. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Lifted in the air, right field. Kiner-Falefa hauls it in, and there's one away. Now, Yordan Alvarez.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Merrill ranging back. Just missed it.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
hit in the air, center field. Merrill. He makes the grab. That is the inning. Now the left fielder, Ronnie Mauricio.
Number 10, Ronnie Mauricio.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Pitch in the dirt.
1-1.
1-1.
That missed. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss and a slider.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, O'Neal Cruz. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? He swings and fouls one off.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done.
No ball,
and a
2 strikes.
rare talent. So much fun to watch.
And misses inside. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. 2 down, bases empty. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Jock Peterson. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. 2 down, nobody on. On a line, base hit.
Now batting, Jonah.
Runner at first.
Got to give it to this guy. He's in this groove tonight.
So 2 away. And here's the
He's been
catcher,
holding me down.
Jonah
Just 2
Heim.
hits.
Number 11, Victor Scott.
Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Fastball for a strike. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe. Scott stands at second with 2 gone. And a good eye there.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
This one in the air, center field. Myers makes the catch, and that'll do it. Here's Alex Bregman. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Just a moment.
The pitch. And that's way high. Ball one.
There we go.
And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, you're the bottom of the seventh. And the next pitch is way outside.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run.
Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Carlos Correa.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Check swing went around. Strike one.
0-1.
On the ground. Over to Torres. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Contreras, in his rookie season, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Sean Dubin will take over here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And that one clips the corner.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just
no,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball. We got a full count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bregman is under it, and there's one away. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Other thing in this park, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Bregman settles under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Alonso off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
There's a freebie.
Man at second. Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
Calm down now, Sean.
Misses.
Count is full.
And it's a full count. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, left field. Alvarez settles under it, and that is that. And the batter now, Jake Myers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Way high with that one. 1-0.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Slider right there.
2-1's the count.
And a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Digging in, Brent Rooker swings and he breaks his bat. And there's one away.
And good defensive play prevents a run from scoring right there.
Craig Biggio, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a foul out of play. The tying run at the plate. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
Altuve goes after that one for strike one.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
That's smacked on a line to center. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Man, they just aren't going my way.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 3 in this one. Dubin back to work. Just missed.
1-0.
Strike one.
1-1.
And that's in the dirt.
2-1.
Fastball is outside. Chop to third. Zips it across. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Ronnie Mauricio now at the plate. Line drive. Altuve. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. O'Neal Cruz will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give them.
Struck him out of the foul tip. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center.
Last chance. Come on.
Ball one and a pitch inside. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Mauricio right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
My goodness.
He's 2 outs away. And here's the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
No, that missed.
Next offering is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Connor Falefa snags it for the second out. So it's their last chance in this one. And now it's Alex Bregman, 1 for 3. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And that one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Raging back towards the wall.
Well played, Pirates.
And the Pirates claim the win here behind some great
just couldn't get to home plate tonight.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
My laces, I scared a man.